Welcome back, guys. This is Game 3, which will be the final game of this Best of 3 series between Genius and C. Genius, of course, the yellow Protoss here in the lower right of Ohana, and his opponent is C, playing for Team Liquid. He is the blue Terran, and we are tied 1-1 here, which means the pressure is on for both of these players. C had beautiful timings and beautiful execution there on that last game, knew exactly how to take advantage of the damage he had done, and just won with that medevac timing. Genius wasn't quite able to hold. There, much like a Zealot, he was unable to hold. There were too many units for him to be able to deal with. And now it has all come down to this. Here on Ohana, another great map. Ohana, Cloud Kingdom, and Daybreak, pretty much some of the best maps. I'm just going to say it right here. Really looking forward to see more of the Kespa maps. Of course, I mean, there's a lot of brand new maps. If you guys haven't been watching SPL, check it out. But I need some more time with them to see how I feel about them. But so far, they seem pretty cool, especially their use of destructible rocks. Making Dustin Browder proud, I am sure. So it looks like C is going to be walling off here. And Genius just going to be going for Gateway, so nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy happening right now. That's the way, and this music is a little bit too intense for this moment in the game, so we're going to get rid of that for now, because, you know, it's getting all actiony, and that usually happens around the mid-game. So it doesn't quite make sense at this point. So C's going to be coming out here and scouting. Just the single Gateway here for Genius. You got to be wondering how these guys are feeling, man. Just one game left. C has shown us some very cool styles, but Genius is a very stalwart player. He can always pull through. And I'm really looking forward to see more from C. I mean, he performed very well this tournament. It was very cool to see him play, and I want to see him coming up in some more. And oh my goodness, what is this? C is proxying a single barracks, and is he going to be able to get to wall off before the probe? Oh my god, he does. That is the third game in a row. Alright, let's put that music back on. He has blocked this yet again. So, again, Genius is going to have no idea what's going on. Now, this is just a single proxy barracks. But, of course, the benefit of that is that you are not arousing your opponent's suspicions, especially if he can't get in your base. Of course, he doesn't know whether or not there's gas. There isn't gas. So I thought it might be proxied Marauders or something like that. But it looks like that's not going to be the case. However, proxied Marines, with this SCV coming down here, one bunker, even with one Marine in it, is going to ruin your day, especially considering if you are going to be greedy. And we have seen, Genius, seeing Archlord just messes me up, but we have seen Genius be greedy in these last couple games, skipping the Zealot in the first game to get a faster Nexus, putting that fake down to get the faster Nexus. Why would he change it up here? I don't see any reason why not. And oh, he's actually adding a second barracks on here. So C's going to be operating off of 3 barracks. Will Archlord be able to scout this? It's a complete secret to him now, and it doesn't look like the probe is headed down that way at all. But we do have the bunker getting down here in the natural. He is fully aware of it at this point. Or, it's actually an engineering bay, I'm sorry. And, again, it's just looking normal on C's point. Oh, okay, you're eBay blocking me again. I skipped the Zeld again, so of course you're going to do that. No problem there. The probe just coming back here, not finding anything unusual. Ooh, I'm really excited to see how this is going to work out. I do not see delayed proxy 2 racks very often. C is making me a very happy caster right now. He is bringing out a lot of stuff. And we're going to see how it works out. How many SCVs do we have out on the map? Do we have any? I want to take a look. We have 3 Marines. 4 Marines, 6 Marines, 7 Marines. How many Marines? 8 Marines. Why don't we just go to the unit tab, let it count. Oh, here's the SCV pull. Now we have a lot of SCVs on the map. This is all in from C. Is it going to work? This is one of his better scenarios. It's not a Nexus first, so it's not perfect, but it's still going to be very, very dangerous. The Stalker coming out. He's going to see a lot of Marines. He also sees this many Marines. I thought it was the SCVs, but I got a little bit ahead of myself. He's going to try to micro, get as much damage as he can done, and a Nexus cancel there from Genius. That is absolutely important. He had to get rid of that. Now he can force field these Marines out. He's not going to do it. He's going to wait until the last possible moment. Wants to catch some of these units. Going to be able to pick off an SCV, and of course can hit from the high ground here as well. I don't believe C has a scan that he would want to use unless he knows he can pick off a sentry. That's not going to be the case, but the warp gate is not quite done here. We do have a second sentry coming out, but it's not in time to force field the ramp, and since it's not, that is not the best unit to have on the map right now. It just does not deal a lot of damage and dies very quickly, and he's going to have to pull all of his probes to try to deal with this attack, but is it going to be enough? There's so much here for C. The Marines are very dangerous. Only 2 sentries and 1 Stalker. He's just trying to buy time so his warp gates can finish, but if he can warp in a few units, what does he have in the bank? He has almost enough for 3 Stalkers. He can get 2 Zealots and a single Stalker, actually warping in 3 Zealots there to start working on that bunker. Knows how important it is to get rid of that, but there are so many Marines still alive here. The bunker is so close to completing, and it looks like it is going to finish. Is he going to be able to get inside? Yes! And there is almost nothing left here for Genius at only 8 supply. GG, a very quick game. C is going to take this series 2-1. What a very cool variety of strategies. I had a lot of fun casting this, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And like I said in the first game, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll put a link there in the description and in the annotation. So thanks a lot for watching. Word up.